Fire Department. We're here today to talk about a serious matter. In the last 6 weeks, Southeast Wisconsin has had 4 train fatalities. In comparison, throughout all of Wisconsin, there were 4 train fatalities during all of calendar year 2023. We offer our condolences to the family, friends, and also the train crews and first responders who've been impacted by these incidents. Now, being an all-hazards department, the Milwaukee Fire Department is committed to prevention and safety at all times. This week is Rail Crossing Safety Week, and the need to stay alert, stay safe is imperative around trains and crossings every day of the year. The city of Milwaukee has train tracks and crossings throughout the entire city. The top 10 of those rail crossings handle over 150,000 vehicle crossings every day, highlighting the potential for danger if safety initiatives are not followed. According to the Wisconsin Department of Transportation, the city of Milwaukee has 3 of the top 20 most dangerous railroad crossings in the state. The following are some rail safety tips to remember this week and every other day as well. Always expect a train, as freight trains do not travel on fixed schedules. Always stay alert around railroad tracks. Avoid distractions, headphones, earbuds that prevent your awareness of an approaching train. Always, always, always obey railroad crossing signals and gates. Never try to beat trains or go around downed gates. Never walk on the tracks. Tracks are private property. You may be trespassed off of them, and it's just highly dangerous for you to be there. An average freight train travels at 50 miles an hour. It takes over a mile to bring these things to a stop. And due to their size, speed, and need for stopping distance, trains always have the right of way. Only cross the train tracks at designated railroad crossings. Never, ever, ever attempt to get on, over, or under a train, whether it is in motion or it is stopped. Never. There have been recent mergers amongst some of the larger railroad companies. This results in more trains that are longer. So they're traveling through these crossings more frequently, and they're longer when they come through. Trains in occupied crossings are dangerous and deadly. Since the inception of the Milwaukee Fire Department, firefighters have waited or have avoided railroad crossings because we did not have technology to determine if a train was approaching or occupying a crossing. To put it in simple terms, if we're leaving this station and we're heading down into the valley area, there's a major rail line that travels through there. If we can't know leaving here whether that route will be blocked predictively when we arrive there, we're just spinning the wheel. And this has happened over and over and over and over again. Last year's recycling plant fire, our crews needed to cross over right by Mount Vernon. The rail line was blocked when we approached it. We just had to sit and wait. Had we known that that was going to be blocked upon approach, we could have immediately taken an alternate route and saved a few minutes. In a significant step toward enhancing public safety, the Milwaukee Fire Department has partnered with LinkThings. This is a Southeast Wisconsin-based leader in predictive mobility solutions. It uses real-time advanced notifications of train crossings to improve safety and situational awareness. LinkThings provides cutting-edge train intelligence technology enhancing and safety and efficiency of emergency responses, saving minutes when seconds count. Aside from the safety components of this, simply knowing that a specific rail crossing won't be blocked saves on fuel efficiency as well. I won't get into that. We're here on the safety end of things. But I am pleased and proud to introduce to you here the founder of LinkThings and partner to the Milwaukee Fire Department, Kurt Brandt, again, founder and CEO of LinkThings.
Thank you. I'm Kurt Brandt, CEO of LinkThings. LinkThings is proud to be a partner with Milwaukee Fire Department in the city of Milwaukee. LinkThings technology is deployed and being deployed in many areas across the United States, including a 33-mile stretch in Illinois and a 100-mile stretch here in Wisconsin from Fond du Lac all the way down to Antioch, Illinois. Any incident involving train, rail, wins because of size, speed, and the weight. You cannot stop a train the same way you can stop a car or a pedestrian. It takes a mile and a half to stop a train. LinkThings was launched after I had an incident where I went to my parents' house and the fire department told me we can either go to Waukesha or Wauwatosa, but if we go to Waukesha, we might get caught by trains. I was really caught off guard by that situation. And in the same week, our first customer in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin told us their first responders get blocked at crossings 20% of the time for an average of 8 minutes. The average freight train in Milwaukee here blocks crossings 10 minutes at a time. When I heard that, I thought there must be a better way. And our team of product developers, which have a long history developing solutions for companies such as Lockheed Martin, Johnson Controls, Department of Defense, we took our technology that we had been developing and applied it to this problem. Like Elon Musk's Starlink, our software and hardware can't be purchased anywhere else. It took years to develop this hardware and software technology. This unique sensor system uses multiple sensors along with machine learning to get the best understanding of what it's seeing in the real world environment. We call this biomimicking technology because like animals, it uses multiple senses, ears, eyes, and other types of sensing technology to give a solution which is the highest amount of fault mitigation and the highest accuracy. Our cloud system, which we've recently unveiled a new version for first responders called the Security Cloud. Like Waze, it understands the motion of vehicles, but not like Waze. We track individual vehicles, in this case trains, and we are able to predict their location with a high degree of accuracy at crossings. And the important piece here is that for first responders, it's not so important to know where the trains are right now. What's really important is to know in 2 minutes from now, when you have to get across that crossing, that's the information that you're going to need to make the best decisions when you leave the firehouse. Future predictions are important because of this ability to have better decisions in the future, save time, money, and hopefully lives. Our dispatch center applications operate in dispatch centers, and they give dispatch the capability of looking in real time where the trains are and being able to double check that with live video coverage. Our in-cab application runs on mobile devices, can be implemented in fire trucks and other emergency vehicles, or on the phones operated by these first responders. And so it's easy to operate and can give a real-time information no matter where they are in the city. We are also releasing public applications in the near future, which are available on multiple platforms, including Microsoft, the Android store, and the Apple store. It would allow everyday community members to have that same type of information to help them save time, money, make sure they get to the soccer game on time, etc. At LinkThings, our vision is to create a safe and efficient transportation network where trains, street vehicles, and pedestrians all operate together with the highest amount of efficiency and safety. Again, we are very appreciative to Chief Lipsky, the Milwaukee Fire Department, and the City of Milwaukee for our partnership. We hope to provide them with tools and technology that can make their jobs safer and more efficient.
Thank you. We'd be honored to show you a little bit more about it or answer any questions you might have.
I don't know, maybe that device, like what is that?
Great.
Sure. So this is our, what we call our...
Closer to the microphone.
Yeah, if you
Oh,
can
I'm
come,
sorry.
he's got to be able to.
Yeah, this is our trainable sensor network module. It's a unique type of sensing technology because it uses LiDAR, radar, magnetometers, camera, vibration sensors, all in a single device connected with machine learning. That gives us the capability to have a high degree of precision and also a high degree of fault mitigation in lots of different types of operating and weather conditions. This connects to our system of cloud servers, which processes that information to identify where vehicles are, in this case rail assets, and understand their location, speed, and length. And this can be multiple trains on multiple rails, which we have here in Milwaukee. And then finally, that's provided to users through a series of applications. One application is an application that you can see on your phone. And I don't know if you can zoom, I mean, if yeah, okay, hold on a second.
Get close-ups of it later.
So this is what it looks like on the phone, and it gives you a real-time listing of what crossings are open and closed. There is a map view, and the map view shows the crossings, and in real time it shows the motion of the train. I can also give you a demonstration what that looks like in real time.
I can see it. Go ahead.
Okay. So take just a second.
So while he's talking, give you a little bit of a breakdown on how the whole system comes together. So these are placed facing the railroad tracks, typically not on the rail right away. And so in order to accomplish that here in the city, we work very closely with our Department of Public Works, with support from the mayor's office and everybody on down to pilot this. So you might imagine there's property right-of-way concerns, there's engineering concerns, et cetera. And so we were able to work through all that, focusing on our very heavy traffic area right down here in the valley. All of this information that Kurt described then runs through the machine, so to speak, and pops out where we'll be able to see it right from the cabs of our rigs. And he's showing you right here, you can do this on any device, a cell phone, our tough books, the computers that we have on the screen for our computer-aided dispatching. All comes together very nicely. We test bedded this during the RNC, and we were met with pretty good success from it. So it's a simple and extremely complex system all in one.
That's a great way of saying that.
Yeah, we're not, none of this is, it's not really tracking anything so much as predicting. So it won't be holding on to information. It will be offering a forward look based on known travel and length of trains further upstream.
Yeah, that's one differentiator. If you, for example, Waze and other navigation programs are collecting statistics, so they give you a backward view. What we're doing is we're measuring the location of the train and giving you a forward view of that.
Any other questions while he sorts it out? All right. Thank you for coming. There we go.
So here's a view of these crossings right just to the southeast of here. And what it's showing, there's a train approaching. It's giving you information about when that crossing will be closed. So here at 13th Street, it says it's going to be closed in 12 seconds. So that means what happens is that this is not a real train right now. This is a simulated train because there wasn't any actually on the track at the moment. So in 12 seconds, that should change color from yellow to red, and the red will indicate that the crossing is closed.
So if you imagine that right now the alarms go off here and they're supposed to go to the south, we can from here take the proper turns to avoid that crossing because it'll give us train length information, etc. So super, super valuable information. Sorry to interrupt.
No, that's perfect. Thank you, Chief.
So you'll keep using the system?
Yeah, this is going to be expanded and carried out. We're working with our partners in other municipalities. There's a ton of interest in this right now. Selfishly, I'm most interested in it from the how do I get from point A to point B the fastest and safest route. This gives me another tool that I've never had before to get my crews to accomplish that. There's a ton of other uses for this, so we're partnered with our Department of Public Works and other city agencies to kind of find other uses for it as long as it's here. So it will spread throughout the city, hopefully throughout the county, and we'll keep it going. That's all we can do. Good?
Great, thank you.
There, I felt like Vanna White for a minute.
You don't look like her.
You holding that and just you two?
Sure.
Just with the rigs in the background?